Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be an update for my Monochromatic seasonal project pan. So this is a project pan that a lot of people over on Instagram are actually doing, and there is another Monochromatic project pan going around with the Fantastic Ladies, which is not this. That one has a different color for each month, but basically this one is every 3 months we have a specific color. So for January, February, and March, the color is black. So right now we are doing sort of hashtag project back in black. So that is what I am currently doing, and I did actually start this at the end of January. It was supposed to technically start at the beginning of January, so I kind of realized after filming the intro to this that these project back in black products would only be in for 2 months instead of 3, but that's okay. I think I'm making good progress and I can still maybe hit my goals. I might sort of lower my goals a little bit depending on, we'll just see what I decide when we get into the video. And I will also have all of the information down below in the description box. So let's just go ahead and get straight into this update. So like I said, all these products are either black, or they are black, or the packaging is black, or they have black in the name, just something to do with the color black. So the first one is this eyeliner. This is a vintage eyeliner. It's the Smoky Eye Pencil in jet black, and as you know, if you've been watching my channel, I don't really wear eyeliner ever, and I did put this a couple times on my waterline and it just sort of went everywhere just because it is so creamy, and I didn't really like it because I mostly just put eyeliner, if I'm going to be using eyeliner, in my waterline, and this just does not work in my waterline. So I know I'm just not going to get use out of this. I only used it twice, and my goal was to use it 50 times in this project. So I think I'm just going to be decluttering this, and I'm not going to be rolling anything else in. This isn't really a rolling style project. I just have about 6 products that I want to try to hit a specific goal on. So this one I'm just going to stop working on and declutter because I'm not getting anywhere with it and I just don't enjoy using it. The next product is this Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder, and this did already have pan in it when I rolled it in last month, so I definitely have expanded the pan. I will insert the photos so you can see my progress, but the pan definitely has expanded. I did use this 25 times, so I've pretty much been using this every single time I apply makeup, and I just use it to set mostly under my eyes. Sometimes I do set my whole face, but very rarely, so I'm really not using much of this every time I use it, but my goal is to completely finish it, and I'm not sure if I will be able to completely finish it in the next month. Like I said, I was kind of thinking that I would have 3 months to work on these products, but since I started at the end of January, I technically only have 2 months to work on these. So if I don't end up finishing this, I think I will be very, very close by the end of this project, but my main goal is to finish this, so I'm going to try to work on it a little bit more, even though I am using it every time I do my makeup anyways. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to completely finish this, but I know I'm definitely going to be able to make at least some progress on it. Now the next product is this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this is like one of the oldest products in my collection, and it's obviously just like a little sample size, but there's so much product in here, and this is pretty pigmented, so you don't need a ton when you use it, and this doesn't look like it has changed at all. There's really barely a dip in here, and my goal is to hit pan, but I don't think that will happen because obviously it is a pretty small pan, so I'm wearing it down pretty evenly, so there's not an obvious dip in the center of it. I can sort of see, like you can tell I've used it, but it doesn't really look like it has been used that much, and because it is so pigmented, I don't really need to use too much. So yeah, I feel like I'm not making very good progress on this, but I have been wearing it pretty much every day, so I wish it was easier to go through bronzers, but since I'm wearing down the pan pretty evenly, I feel like I'm not going to be able to tell as much what my progress is. And I did use this 22 times, so I have been using it consistently, so my goal was to hit pan, but I don't think that's going to happen, but I will just keep working on it in the next month and we'll see how far I can get. The next product is this BH Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Nude, and this is a really pretty, more warm tone lip liner. I do have it on my lips today underneath a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss, but I just use the tiniest bit when I use this because I find it to be really pigmented and creamy, so I find that I don't need too much. So I feel like I'm going through this a lot slower than I thought I would, but I am pretty much using this every single time I do my makeup. I have used it 24 times since the intro. And if you can see my little progress lines right here, so obviously the first line is the intro, and then the second line is where I'm at right now. So there is definitely a little bit of progress. I think I only sharpened this like once since I rolled it in, so I did make a little bit of progress and I have been consistently using it. So my goal is to use this 50 times, and again, I thought I would have 3 months, but I only have 2. But even only having 2 months, I think I can use this 50 times, and if I don't get to 50 uses, I think I will be very, very close. So I'm just gonna leave my goal at 50 uses still. Then the next product is another lip product. This is from Kat Von D, or KVD Vegan Beauty now. This is in the shade Ludwig, and I believe these lipsticks are still available. I'm not really sure, but I did get this a while ago, and my goal is to use this 50 times, and I did use it only 16 times since the intro. Like I said, I thought I was gonna have 3 months, but I only have 2, so I don't think I will get to 50 uses on this. I will be very happy if I get within like 10 uses of my goal, so maybe like 40 uses, but even then I think that's like a stretch unless I'm wearing this every single day. So I will be happy if I get 30 uses out of this. So I think I'm going to sort of change my goal to be at least 30 uses, but it would be great if I could get more than that. And my progress for this lipstick is right here. So again, I have made a pretty decent amount of progress on this lipstick, and I feel like it's a really easy shade to wear, and it's pretty neutral, so it kind of goes with any makeup look. And I kind of feel like I may want to pan this at some point later in 2021, because I feel like I could go through this pretty quickly, not quickly, but easily, just because it is a pretty easy color to wear. But anyways, I think I'm gonna change my goal to be 30 uses with this, so I need another 14 uses to hit my goal. And then the last product we have is an eyeshadow palette. This is the Violet Voss and Laura Lee eyeshadow palette. So this is a pretty old palette, and I did use this 18 times, but my goal is actually to hit pan on a couple of these shades. I would like to hit pan on more than one shade. My main goal was to hit pan in this Tickled Pink shade right here, so I've pretty much been wearing that as my everyday eyeshadow, and I kind of wanted to focus on this corner and try to hit pan on at least a couple of these. So as you can see, Sugar, it also has a pretty big dip going in that, and I just use that as an inner corner and brow bone highlight, so I can easily use that as an everyday shade. And I've also been using the shade Basic just to set down my eyeshadow primer, so I feel like there is a dip also going in that one. So I think I want to try to definitely hit pan on Tickled Pink, and then I feel like I'm even closer to pan on Sugar. So I feel like those two I could definitely hit pan within the next month, and I think that's kind of gonna be my goal. And obviously just to get a little bit more use out of some of these other colors as well. So I really think I can hit my goal on this as long as I continue to use these. But that is it for this update. So this was a pretty short and sweet video, but let me know if you guys are doing any project pans down below in the comments, because I would love to check them out. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do post new videos about 3 times a week, so if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.